What's up, everybody? We are back after a nice little human break, and I just edited the stream and realized that I've recorded about 10 or 11 sessions and wasn't even in the right category. Hopefully, this will lure some people to the stream. Oh, God, I cannot believe that. All right, here we go. We're back. Jesus Christ. All right, we got our flu plate, we got our bend plate, we got our relax, fucko, and C. Okay. I noticed going back through the videos that we are missing Woo, W-E-W. It was on the red station wagon that we got at the house at the start of the game. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was so long ago. And we have a long, long way to go. I see a pretty steep incline. We might have to put the V8 motor back in. I don't think we will, though. We may have to, but I don't think we will. Oh shit, wrong button. That's okay. Alright, fine. And we're watching the road, we're watching the road, we're watching the road, we're eating our steak, we're watching the road. Oh, oh. Texting and driving. Well, eating and snacking and driving. I hate the interior of this thing. Alright. Moving on. We still got Bob and Samantha and Paco. Everybody's having a happy journey. This van is loud. Oh yeah, I think we should be fine with the VW motor we've got to get up this little hill. Looked steeper than it was. And I cannot wait to get that Barkus flatbed. Hopefully we can get one. I've seen several so far on this stream. The only drawback to the Barkus is that 150-liter tank, lined up on the back of that thing when I got several of them, reflects the sunlight just like this white top does. But this white top is bright. It's like having a miniature sun staring at me right in the face. It's very distracting. Other than that, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we're at 376 kilometers, so we're just trucking along. We're just trucking along. And it's 12:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, I mean I can see why there's hardly any viewers. Most average people are at work right now. I'm 4 p.m. to midnight myself at my job, but I'm off on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so those are going to be dedicated streaming days. I will do some morning streaming the other 5 days of the week, but don't expect to see me until after midnight if I do get on at all. Sometimes I'm too tired to even boot up the computer when I get off work. This vehicle is so clangy. Like you can hear like the body of this thing is just going cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching as I'm driving around. And I'm hitting bumps. Do you hear it? It's nerve-wracking. Reminds me of that old beat-up Monte Carlo that I had. My God, that thing liked its sound effects when it was driving. There was nothing wrong with it. I mean, as far as like body and structure. 84 Monte Carlo only had 70 some odd thousand miles on a 305 5-liter V8 engine. Almost the same motor as this one, really. But that one looks like it's got two carburetors on it, whereas mine just had the 4-barrel Edelbrock carburetor, which was almost brand new, by the way, when I sold the car. The car had sat. I'll just tell you guys the story. I got it for Christmas. The car had been sitting for like 30 years with 70,000 miles on it. I think I actually had 68,000 miles on it when I got it. But it had sat so long, and then all of a sudden it goes to somebody who does daily driving. Like I do drive a lot, back and forth to work, errands, stuff like that. That it's just it had sat so long it just didn't handle it. So it's like one thing after another. Like first it was the exhaust system needed to be redone. Then it needed all four brakes. Then it needed like down the road the radiator got shot. The heater core went bad. The transmission gave out. That's where my the American stimulus we all got a couple of years ago, that like $1,400. Yeah, I didn't get one because it went right to the mechanic to fix the damn transmission, and it still ran like shit afterwards. Um, I was driving along one day and I had to hit the brakes suddenly, and all of a sudden the brake pedal hit the floorboard because the metal brake lines had rusted all the way through, basically, and one of the brake lines snapped. So yeah, the car had no brakes. So I mean, just like one thing after another. Finally, I ended up getting rid of it, getting the current car that I have, which is a teeny tiny little Chevy Spark. It's an itty bitty little car. It gets great gas mileage. I work about 12, no, maybe a little less than that, maybe 13 miles, maybe 11 miles from my house. So that's at least one place I have to go to every single day, except on my days off. And then I'm out like literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm between two, what you would call a major city for Virginia, which is basically two townships. And I'm like located right between them, so I have to drive 8 minutes one direction or 9 minutes the other direction in order to get to civilization. No DoorDash out here, by the way. Like I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried really ordering anything, but I doubt very highly I could entice somebody to come out this far. Closest Sheets is about 7 minutes away. Like I am in the literally in the ass end of nowhere. I enjoy it though. It's nice and quiet. I don't have to worry about the din and the hullabaloo of city living. But then again, that has its drawbacks because when me and my ex were living together, it was like a 3-minute trip to the store. Boom, knock that out of the ballpark. Come back and somebody can get on the piano. This was my goal. Was doing live streaming, which we couldn't do at the apartment because we didn't have internet. And then it's just sitting around playing video games at the house offline accomplishes nothing, except practicing the video game. So just like the piano has to be practiced, in order to get good enough at it to really record music, you got to practice video gaming. So I don't know of any streamer that can just blindly buy a game, install it, never having played it, boot it up on the stream, and then have an entertaining stream without at least having some concept of game mechanics and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, figuring it out as you go, but to me, it's more compelling seeing somebody who knows what they're doing than it is seeing somebody who's bumbling along. We're gonna check out this watchtower just to have something to do. See if maybe we'll get a big vehicle spawning in. Oh, my girl's texting me. Hey, baby. Yeah, it is a yucky day today. I'm replying to her with my voice on a stream she's not in yet. That's great. It's raining out. It's humid as shit. It's like one of those South Virginia days where you walk outside the house and then you become clammy. I hate being clammy. It was nothing there. Now, you guys saw how lucky my non-stream world was as far as stuff spawning in. That's a good seed. This seed is like a nightmare. And the sad part about it is, like, I kind of knew it was. Like, the kid who was streaming it on his Twitch was walking because I guess he had run out of gas. Here's a bus stop, which could have a vehicle spawn in. Of course it won't, because it's me playing. Yeah, I figured. Nope, nothing spawned in. But I wanted to see for myself, like, exactly what kind of start this guy had. I'll be honest with you, it was a halfway decent start. It was 2 good close POIs to the garage. I believe it was a Skoda, not a Skoda, I'm sorry, a Vaz. Vaz 2105, I think, was the vehicle, or 2101, which was the two-door sedan, or the four-door sedan, not the station wagon. Um, that was my starting car. Made it to the first POI and then picked up something better. I mean, it's like, wow, it was a lucky start. And then it's been just nothing but downhill ever since. Like, as far as good vehicles spawning in, it is pitch black. All right, street lights are on. Kind of like the kid has to be home by the time the street lights cut on, or at least that's how it was when I was growing up. We played outside. There was no video games, when I was growing up. My family were poor. I had a Super Nintendo. But so yeah, playing outside, like the street lamps was our like field guide. We had to be in the house by the time the street lights cut on, otherwise we would be in trouble. And like, can you imagine that now? Like the younger generation, like you have to pretty much tie them to the tree to get them to go outside. We got in trouble for being outside too long. Oh, shush. I hope that thing's not. I don't want to shit on top of my van. So. Perfect. There we go. Yeah. We're reaching that point where we're. What happened? Am I out of water? Really? Huh. Water jug's empty. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do as well. Oh, no, not Paco. I didn't mean to grab you. I'm sorry, buddy. There he goes. Okay. Meant to hit that button. Yeah, we're going to rearrange one or three things here. I want you over there for a minute. I want you further back. That way. And then I also want you looking like, oh shit. All right, lean. Drop, pick up, rotate, pick up. No, not that one, this one. Are you freaking kidding me with this shit right now? Jesus, trying to accomplish just like the simplest task in this game. It's like pulling molars. What does that do? Wait a minute. Does that clip through the car? Well, of course it does, because it's a round body. All right. Okay, so let's do. No, wait a minute. Let's come back this way. Here we go. I want this. Okay, collision off. Okay. All right, collision on. Rotate up. See? All right, there we go. All right, perfect. Right, we're getting low on back seat meat. There, now we can reach both the tank and the back seat meat at the same time. There we go. Nice. Pain in my ass. Oh, whoop. Forgot to close the door. Oh, God. All right. Is that another container ship? Oh, my God. I call it a container ship. There's not a single container in the thing except apart from barrels. I am still working on getting the OBS actually working. I took another look at it today. It is ridiculously complicated. Like, I prefer the Twitch Studio. It's a much easier interface to use. I don't understand why you have to have like an entire separate program just to get the webcam to display a custom motile avatar rather than the actual webcam image. Because, like, seriously, like, if I turn on my webcam, you're going to be seeing, like, it's the integrated webcam with the laptop, so it's a shitty quality. You're going to be seeing me sitting at the desk, almost my entire full body and most of my background. Like, it's a completely wide angle. I got to get a better webcam, and, like, so I can just, like, tighten it up on my face there. And then if I wanted to stream to TikTok as well as play this, I would have to put the camera on my phone on the tripod, rotate it, hit the go live button, and then just have it pointed at the laptop. Like, a lot of people do it that way. Unless there's, I don't know how to do this, because, like I said, I'm not able to stream live on TikTok yet, but I don't know if there's like a PC TikTok app that does the screen capture like Twitch Studios and OBS does. Like, I don't know how that works. I'm still relatively new, but I am loading up my streams from this onto my YouTube channel, just so I have them archived in a better spot than, because Twitch Studio only lets you archive for like 14 days and then it deletes your stream. I don't see any big tanks in here. Ooh. And it's only 11. So we'll leave that here for our return trip. There's nothing worth getting here. Really isn't. Sorry about that. That's the other thing too. At some point, I am going to have to buy a boom mic, just so I don't have to use this headset microphone, because this thing does pick up a lot of ambient mouth noises, and then if I grab it like this, you guys can hear that. I don't like that either. So still a work in progress. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting this damn thing to spawn in a vehicle is what's upsetting to me. Because when I'm not streaming it and I get to a POI, like I would have gotten to that bunker had I not been streaming it, and there would be like a VW sitting on the roof. or a bus parked out front or something. That's one of the tall buildings. You know, I tell you what, we're going to make a side trip. We're going to go across to that tall building. The road curves the opposite direction, so we're actually going to take a compass reading. Let's see. We are going west. So when we turn this way, we are now going north. Which means if we want the road, we're going to have to go south-southwest. Probably on that 24, if not... maybe 27 degrees. I don't like the way that... I mean, I guess you're limited on space when you've got something that large in order for the human player to read it. But I prefer compasses that actually have the degree markers. Because if you're going north, you're going on a 0 heading. If you're going south, you're on a 180 heading. East is 45 degrees, and west is 100 and... was it 128? I don't math very good. 135. Oh, something spawned in. Ah, nasty ass accordion bus. No, thank you. Gross. I only have 3 shots left. We gotta make them count. Let's get in the building before the rabbit comes after us. 7 liters of gas. good on water for a bit. And the bus has nothing for it. There's nothing out of the bus that I want. Except, oh yeah, here we go. How close to the van can I get that? Pretty close. Pretty darn. And let's climb up the ladder. Oh shit. I feel really bad for that. Trophy we don't need. See, like, if I were the developer, I would take the trophies and the gold bricks and I would assign them a value and then put an actual vendor. Or, like, add something like a smelter to the game. Like, you can smelt it, trophies and shit down into gold bars. And then you just, like, carry your gold bars over to the vendor. 5 gold bars, and then you've got let's say, a Lotta motor or something. That's how I would do it. Thud. I don't think there's anything else left up here. This is a pretty shitty POI. Hand flashlight, and that was that trophy again. Alright. We're going to run the metal detector across the ground because this is a hot spot for the tanks to be buried in the ground. Yeah, look at that bad boy. That's a meaty headlight right there. That's what's up. Like, oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna grab that, swap that, put that right here. Okay, let's try that one more time. There, swap to the gun, swap back. There we go. Okay, you were a van. And then I like to be able to see what's in front of us while I'm doing this. Like rabbits and stuff. Right along the edges of the building, not too far out, is usually where there's like crates and stuff buried. With like metal stuff. And in the old days, these oil cans used to be made of metal. Oh, look, they still are. That's great. Alright, so I didn't find anything. That's fine. It happens. It happens. There we go. Sweet. We're checking our oil level because it's been a while since I've looked at the oil on this motor here. Oh, I had a mostly full thing of oil in it. God, it sounds terrifying, doesn't it? Huh. I do not see a rabbit. Oh well. There's that extra little rack that I've got right here. Hey, that's a good spot for that. I like that. We're just going to add one to the other and call that a day. What the hell? Oh, this had gas in it. Oh well. We got plenty anyway. Full of empty, full of empty. Shut the door. I don't really care. Let it drain. I thought that had oil in it. It's fine. Alright, back to the road. Alright, so we needed to come back this direction. Right around there. Out of the road, rabbit. That's too funny. Oh, I have a viewer. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to chat. Let me know who you are. Decided to stream on a rainy day. Where's the damn road? Wait. Uh-oh. I've lost the road. All right, this might be problematic. We gotta take a course heading here. Oh, it's so horrible. Let's see. That's the ship. The road should be. Where's the front of the bus? This is the front of the bus. Oh, is that it down there? I can't even tell. There's so much glare right now. That's the road right there. Yeah. And as soon as it starts getting dark, so I need to veer a little bit to the right. All right. And as soon as it starts getting dark, you'll see the streetlights cut on. Just, close my pecker in the door. It's fine. So we're going to veer a little to the right. We're going to put our new bright bus headlights on. Look at that. Wow. It's like daytime now. Yeah, I see the glint now. And then it's after 7:15, so the street lights should be on. So yeah, it'll be a little easier to see. A lot of glare in the game today. In game, I mean, it's not affecting like IRL or anything. A lot of sun hitting that stupid roof of this Betty van. I usually don't like driving at night, but I'm thinking about, now that we've got the bus headlights, just carrying on for a bit. Or I may not. I might sleep the night away. Yeah, there's the glint of the street lights. That road must have veered to the left a little bit too sharply. So going up to that big building caused us to lose track. The twinkling you're seeing is the streetlights, by the way. See them? Alright, we're back on track. Yeah, we might carry on for a little bit. No, let's sleep the night away. Just to keep the consistency. That was fun. Let's do an assessment. We still got all 4. Oh, wow, we missed that pole. We missed that pole very closely. Good Lord. We still got all 6 of our headlights, so that's good. Wait. Okay, yep, engine's off. I always like to fall asleep with the engine off. All right, here we go. Da 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 da. You can hear a little bird twinkling. Morning, wakey wakey, hands off Snakey, and we'll eat our backseat bakey. We got a couple more days worth of bacon left in that container. We can start cutting up the ones from the trunk and loading them into the saddlebag here very soon, just to have that full. I mean, ostensibly, I could just take that entire rack of backseat bacon and shove it back here. If I wanted to spend an hour dicking around with the baskets in the backseat. I'll stop. Ooh, let's see if I get a. Come on, big vehicle. I want a big vehicle. Haven't seen one yet. Plus, I want to show you guys that IKW50 or whatever the fuck it is, the motor. That is a camper trailer roached out. Every single thing has spawned in this category has been roached out. Look at that stupid thing. Fuck you. Alright, good. There's 3 settings on the dome light. It'll, just like your regular car, it can either come on with the door open, it can be continuously on, or it can be off, like continuously, even with the door open. So yeah, just like your car at home. I cannot believe that everything in that category, that, you know, I'm talking about like the bus wheel category, has all been roached out, like inoperable. Come on, Barkus pickup truck. I am actually kind of regretting getting rid of the Barbie tow truck. Only because with all those wheels, it is a lot easier to control. And that clanging sound just isn't there. Like the body is rattling itself to pieces. It's a very annoying, and it's especially annoying with me because I'm wearing a headset, so it's like right in my ear. Which I'm sure if you're watching with an earbud in, like if you're streaming and watching on your phone, it'll be loud as hell in your ear too. I still wish that the developer would add more, rain, weather effects, slick road. Well, I mean, no, not slick road. Let's not wish for that, because then he'll get an idea. The snow biome, it's really hard to describe. It's like there's more of a fog haze. Like, I've actually got the ambient fog turned off in this game because I hate it. But like if we were playing in the desert, there'd be heat haze. So like I think of the snow biome, he's got this sort of like, I guess you would call it like a fog of war kind of deal. So you can't see but so far in front of you. And then the ground is actually whiter. Like it's not covered in snow, but like the texture effects, instead of it being vibrant green like this, it's more of a white. Was that a diner I saw, or was that a rock? That is a diner. Nice. And let's see what can spawn in. Yep. Oh, there's something. What are you? You are a tanker. A not intact tanker. Barkus van. Oh, that's a Barkus flatbed pickup truck. Sweet. Oh, really? 200 liters of a gas oil mixture. That sucks. See, no gauges, no glove box hatch, no engine hatch. Headlight, dome light works though. Is that another POI down there? Wow, the POIs on this map are close together. I don't see any idiots. I do see a motorcycle. I don't hear a zombie. Lots of cleaning supplies. That's exactly what we need. That is exactly what we need. That's a fully intact Barkus pickup truck. And I'm guessing it's got that white, stupid-ass top on it like they all do. Let's check it. Well, maybe not. I don't know. There's a tank of oil. It's the same vehicle that I'm currently driving. It's Barkus, so it's the cab is the exact same layout across all the Barkus vehicles, and it's got that right there. It's the same thing as the tow truck too. Only instead of having that flat part of the tow truck, it's got one of these. The tow truck is just a little bit more handy in that this part of it is like longer and can fit 3 of these tanks on that rack instead of just 2. So, the flatbed, but it handles really well. Like the pickup truck's awesome. What the hell is going on here? Does it come with a license plate? Nope, did not come with a license plate. And the same Barkus 2-stroke motor that I detest. I would be remiss if I don't pick this up. Like, I want this instead of that van. I know, it's tedious watching me finagle a new vehicle. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. At least it's not. Let's see how strong we can be. Come on. There we go. Go back the other direction. Oh no, did get stuck on that rock, didn't it? That's okay. Plenty of pallets too. Let's get you off the rock. There you go. I can never catch that seat. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And let's see what's in the barrel. Alcohol, for no reason. Scrub brush. We're going to try to clean this thing with just what we can take from the diner and not have to use our reserves of cleaning stuff. What color are you? Never a fun color. It's always something basic. This one's, I think when I shine it up, that's a cream color. All right, let's pick up this piece of shit. Shotgun shells, useless. And I still, to this day, do not know what the hell this is supposed to be. Like, I really don't. It's a mirror hanger. Gaming. Kinos. Oh, that's the same thing that's on the, these things. The gas pumps at the other gas station. It says the same thing. That has something to do with the developer. I think that's his, YouTube tag or gamer tag or something. That makes sense. Actually, let's use this as a weapon. Zombie arm. Uh, 8 liters of gas, that's not too bad. Well, nothing on the roof up there worth getting. Some washy-washy. Watch the sidewall. See how pretty that looks and how roached out that looks. Shut up. Oh. Okay, so that's a decision. All right, so there's two different versions of a vehicle that can spawn in for most of them. This one, so it's got black rails, black mirrors. See that black mirror? The grill on it that I left on the roof up here is also black. Where did that wing mirror go? So maybe it's worth restoring. I was going to swap it for the ones that are on the Betty van, but the ones on the Betty van are chrome. And since this beauty ring, these beauty rings are going to be the carbon instead of the chrome, it'll look stupid. So I think we're going to have to... Come on. Come on, character. Oh, big stretch. Okay. Where did that, Oh, here it is. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this one's going to be the black chrome one. Let's see, there's an extra pistol. Good old dumpster Brad. Let's pick up this piece of shit here. And use that to break the crate. There we go. Ooh, little radiator. We honestly have a really good radiator and motor, so we're going to stick with that for now. I do want this. We got plenty of washy-washy. Lots of washy-washy. Washy-washy, wipey-wipey, and brushy-brushy. Now, if I try to use this bristle brush on the sidewalls on the back, they'll actually downgrade instead of upgrade. It's just like one of those things. Kind of like the tires. If I use this on a tire, here, actually, let's experiment with that right now. Here, let's see if this has a good tire. I'll show you what happens. This is actually a halfway decent tire. Here we go. All right, so this tire is, I think, 8 sprays from being perfect like those. But watch this. If you use the bristle brush, you see how it became nastier and nastier, and now fully nasty. See that? Whereas if I use the other one on there, it'll restore it instead. It's the same thing with the saddlebags and anything made out of like a cloth or like a leather or something. Let's turn the lights on. There we go. And as you'll recall, we have plenty of cleaning solution in the Betty van. So we're not wasting anything by using what we find here in the diner to clean it with, restore it with, rather than our own supplies. Holy fuck, that was loud. You're the wind? You're the wind standing right here? That's creepy. It's like something out of a horror movie. I think it died. I have a feeling this thing ran up against something and died. I see a rabbit carcass over here somewhere. And if we don't, we're going to make one. That was so loud, and I don't see a rabbit. I heard it die. This game is insanity. We're going to hide inside the... Oh, there it is. How did you get it? Oh, he must have came... All right, so he must have came in, charged it, and then hit the building and died. Whatever. Idiot. This is fun. We're having a good time. All right. There we go. Let's see how much of this truck we can restore. The mirrors. That mirror. The rear view mirror. Okay. Oh. It's got 19. We're not worrying about the tires because we're going to steal the tires off the Betty van. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, so we didn't hit that enough with the brush, apparently. Oh, that one's a full brush. All right. There we go. We're just matching the interior with the exterior at this point. So, all right, that I think should be enough to where I can actually shine this up now. Yes, there we go. That's shiny. Oh yeah, that's a pretty grill. I like that. You're a pretty grill. All right. Nope. And for some reason, the bristle brush on these things like work better with them already like still mounted. So like the mirror would clean up better, clean up faster rather with it still mounted, but it still works with it on the ground. I mean, all right. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of that gun, and we'll pick up this gun. We'll switch back to that, and we'll switch back to that. There we go. Same gun. I just wouldn't be able to eject the mag because I couldn't pick it up with me already holding a bristle brush. Yeah, it still has some bubbles in it. All right, so now you see that the brush is kind of degraded a little bit. All right. Now I think I can be able to shine this up. Let's see. There we go. That's fully restored. And we're going to use a little bit on that. There we go. So I just hit that thing with 3. So when I hit this the first time, ooh, 18. That's a good one. There we go. I can't tell if that's fully restored or not. I know this one is. That one's fully restored. Okay, that's fully restored. I think the truck is now at the point where it's almost fully restored. As far as like the chrome goes. Now this is going to be for the body. The chrome. I don't know what the hell you would call this. I call it carbon or charcoal or whatever. These need to be replaced with the ones from the van. I'm not wasting wipey on fucking sun visors I hardly ever use. However, this there we go. Booyah. Now I think I need 2 sponges to fully restore the body. Wait, is that a sponge? Yes, it is. Oh, it's 2 sponges. Here we go. Oh, get up there. Get up there. That's really hard to get up there. Okay, there we go. And boom. Ooh, 18 round mag. Yeah, I'll take that. I come to notice the fact that I still have yet to find one of those mansions in this playthrough. It's a cream color truck. I like that. I kind of like that color. It's a nice neutral color. It's not wild or vibrant. Yeah, it's kind of strange that I have yet to see a mansion in this seed. Maybe it must be the seed. I can't tell if that's... Oh, I don't have any more wipe on it anyway. All right, so cool. I knew two sponges would do it. So this vehicle is now fully restored as far as appearance. Let's get the Betty van over here. Ah, and I tell you what else we can do. Right in the ass. What was that? Oh, thought I saw something. All right, let's knock that off. It makes transferring easier when I don't have to worry about going in between the doors. I know this is tedious, and I know you guys have seen this before, but it's something that I can't skip doing this. Like I have to keep our stuff. So we're just gonna grab all the saddlebags and our baskets. And we don't need anything else. I don't think there's anything mounted to this door, is there? Yeah, here we go. This has our binocs, so we're gonna put that right there. I believe this one was mounted with that. Yep, there it is. Sweet. I've done this so many times. This is like science for me. The changing of items from vehicle to vehicle. All right, I need to actually be on the. There we go. And you need to mount proper. There you go. Look at that. That's good. And we got Paco. Come on, Paco. Where's your? There you are. Come on, Paco. If I'm not mistaken, this cream color with the carbon accents is a rarer version of this truck. I mean, there's nothing different as far as like engine and like radiator and stuff. I just think that as far as like the randomness, kind of like how the rarest spawning VW Beetle is the one with the black leather interior. Actually, let me see this. Ah, it's orange seats. Shit. Black leather interior, the black with chrome body is like rarer than the other Volkswagen Beetles. I must have reloaded my game 50 times to actually get that combination. Black leather interior. When I say vanilla black, I mean I haven't used a can on it. The game naturally spawned the vehicle in black. Exterior, and then all the bumpers and the accents and everything being that shiny chrome. That's one of my favorite vehicles in this game is that one. As far as long trips are concerned, it's abysmal. Just the fact that it can't hold anything. We're going to move this to the interior of the truck, I think, if I can get it on the floorboard. Let's see if I rotate it this way. I can swoop that bad boy in there, I think. And then rotate you a little bit that way. I may not be able to. Oh well. I can probably put it. Can I put it long ways? Nope, can't. Okay, whatever. Did I hear another rabbit die? Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, that's the one that's got some water in it. That's the one that's got some water in it. They're not full. I'm not moving that. I mean, there is no way for me to move that just yet. I'm going to cheese it off the truck here in a second. But I need one of these needs to be empty. That's full of oil. That's full of oil. This one has a little oil. All right. We're going to get rid of the oil that's in this container here. There we go. Cookie. Oh, the Elton John glasses. Oh, I hate to get rid of those heart ones, but fuck yeah. Now, the other problem is going to be getting all of our license plates. This thing does not, that truck does not like license plates at all. But at least it doesn't have a white top, so. Oh, goodness sakes. All right. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, let's get you back to the back. All right. All right, so you drop it real quick, and then you run into it. You pick it up, drop it real quick, and then run into it. Pick it up, drop it real quick, and then run into it. I didn't drop it. That's how you get this thing out. Pick it up, drop it, run into it. Ah! Okay, cool. Now that I can't lift this thing in the slightest bit, but I can roll it. There we go. And the pickup truck is exactly like its tow truck cousin, in that this tank is now going to be the primary gas tank. It's going to go right here on the side. So we don't actually have to worry about transferring any fluids over. There we go. Still the one viewer. Hello, viewer. I don't know who you are. Why are you not mounting? Please don't tell me it's that stupid ass tire in the way. Oh, here it is. There we go. Eat. Whoops. And again, this vehicle and this vehicle are the exact same car from this point and forward. So it's just literally one thing at a time. Transfer that. And we're going to transfer that. And we're going to be on the road in no time. Transfer Bob. I'm going to put Bob. Ah, yes, here we go. I'm going to put Bob on that rail right there. Boom. There, Bob's now happy. And we can't forget his wife, Samantha. Okay, there we go. Bob and Samantha are now happy. Paco is happy. Let's get our compass. Neebs Gaming, I was listening to them. Absro says compass, just like we all do. But Neebs, I don't know if it's a southern thing, he says compass. Like he doesn't pronounce it as like a U. Compass. Strange. So there's like a debate on one of their videos about that. I say compass, because it's a compass. I think maybe Neebs might feel that that's vulgar because you're saying like cum and piss, but at the same time compass. But it's spelled C-O-M, so that's a strange dialect or language. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. How'd you end up way over there? And the same speedometer we've been using all day, so Let's see if there's any dumpster bacon. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Give me that. I'm gonna need as many of these struts as I can get. So if we're gonna be using this truck variant, I want to be able to keep these license plates with me, and the truck has no license plate mounting bracket on the back, and the front one we're using for that headlight bar. So we're gonna need those rails, those struts, if only for license plate mounting. Now look, I thought I had. Sure wish those things had a purpose. Let's not fall asleep on the turds. Let's sleep on this countertop. Icky. Okay. Rise and shine, everybody. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Time to wake up and smell the ashes. That's my G-Man impression. I'm still salty about that. I do not care. People tell me I need to get over it. So, what was it, 8 or 9 years ago? Maybe, was it 10 years ago? Valve decided to stop making video games and focus on Steam, which is, like a video game wholesaler, basically. So they're buying digital copies of video games in bulk from a manufacturer and then selling them on their site. So, for profit, I don't know if for profit or not. Like, I don't know what their profit margins are. But they made that decision in the middle of a video game's storyline, and that video game, of course, is Half-Life 3. I'm sorry, Half-Life 2, rather. Episode 3. So Episode 1, you're playing, you're Gordon Freeman. The G-Man wakes you back up after, I guess, an extended cryo sleep. It's never really determined. And then, there's more adventure, and it comes to find out that this alien race called the Combine, which is a conglomeration of other alien races that are, I guess, enslaved by this one major race, invade Earth. They send out this like pulse signal to make humans sterile, so like humans cannot have children, and they basically enslave humanity. And then you start leading the resistance as Gordon Freeman, or the Free Man, to try to rebel against the aliens, blah, blah, blah. So, in episode Half-Life 2, episode 1, you meet up with Alex, who's the daughter of one of the scientists from Black Mesa from Half-Life 1. And, you and her have an adventure. You blow up the thing and prevent the doctor from, teleporting away, and, you save the day. The G-Man comes and kind of like rescues you. He's a government agent, by the way, G-Man. Comes and rescues you and Alex from this thing. And then the next episode launches where, the explosion has already happened. You guys are on the ground, of the tower. You were at the top of the tower at the end of the other game. You're in the ground. You're ready to, you start your adventure. You re-infiltrate the tower, basically. You go up to try to get it to stop exploding, like preventing it from happening. And then you escape. And then in the next chapter, you're at this resistance camp. All these things are attacking you, but then one of the scientists that made it out of Black Mesa with the Eli gets kidnapped by one of the aliens, and then the game ends. It just stops. And it's like, there's still more storyline here. What the hell? And they never released any more of it. The game just terminates. It ends on this like cliffhanger, and it's infuriating that it ended like on a cliffhanger. Like, how dare you? There's still more game here. All right, we need this on Origin, actually. You cannot ask for better placement than that. I mean, it ain't gonna happen. Oh shit. So yeah, I mean, and then it just stops, and then people have like they make jokes about it. It's like, oh, we're gonna get this when we get Half-Life 3, and then Valve is just like, yeah, really. It's like they have absolutely no intention of continuing on their damn game, and it's like, bro, your company makes how much money in like Steam sales? So it's not a matter of budget why you're not finishing this. Um, I don't know. And then people are like, "Oh, you just need to get over it." It's like it's not about getting over it. Complete your shit. Don't start something, leave it on a cliffhanger, and then expect people to not be, irritated when they can't, finish it. Or at least sell the rights of it to a company that's going to finish it. Like, hey, we made an awesome storyline. This is like a street sign. Um, let us finish it for you. Let us continue on the story where you left off. Great. Nope. It's just like sitting in an archive somewhere, collecting dust. Oh, Jesus Christ! Come on. I mean, I would say sell the rights to the game to somebody like Hideo Kojima, the man who wrote Metal Gear, which is a great game series, by the way. There is no way to get this thing any better. Relax, fucko. See? For now, that's we're gonna fix that. It's just like I said, for now. Um, Getting on toward time to we got to cut that up and start putting that in the saddlebag. All right. Now, as far as the trunk is concerned, the flatbed, it's just exactly like the flatbed tow truck was. We're gonna lay a couple pallets down, 3 of them. We're gonna stack the tanks we do pick up when we can eventually find tanks. Why? Why? This one wants closest point. Why there is even an option there, I don't know. Just put it where my fucking mouse is aimed. There. I believe that's the middle. It's middle enough. So anyway, yeah, I'm salty about that because it ends on a cliffhanger, and then they're just like, oh well. I'm like, fucking oh well, nothing. Finish your story. Complete a project. And if they don't know how to finish it, like if they're like, oh, we don't know where to go from here, then tell us that. Tell your fans that. You got fans who have been looking forward to that for years. Why attach yourself to that? Yes, that's going to overhang. Who the hell is calling me? Hello. It's trying to be. Hello. Yeah, and it was charged. I checked my bank this morning, and it charged that card $119 yesterday. I don't know what to tell you because, like I said, I checked my bank statement this morning, and that card was charged $119. And I'll be honest with you. I mean, if it declines, it, I'm sorry that I can't help you. I have absolutely no more money. That took the last of my money. I'm now very irritated about how a simple matter has now become absolutely complicated. The first one we tried. Hold on. I'm looking at my bank statement right now. State Farm Insurance, Bloomington, Illinois, $119.54. Yeah, that's the second card. The one we're supposed to assign that as the primary card. The second one we used is the one that was charged. Yeah. Right, yeah. The problem though, Sylvia, is if you try it again and it asks my bank to charge me another $119, we're okay. I was gonna say it's right now my account, because I just took the rest of my money out of the bank this morning. My account is sitting on 39 cents. So, okay, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, yeah. Don't. Yeah, let's just double check that. Make sure 5972 is the correct card. Let's just pull out my card. Yeah, 5972. That's it. That's the one.